Actually, let me change the screen right here. Let's change the screen. Streaming the game here. Go ahead and do that. All right. Let's go ahead. Sounds pretty good. Got that going. Let's go ahead and get Twitch going. Let's go ahead and get Kick going. Put this down over here. Is go. All right, there we go. Get that out of the way. Get my music going. Nope, we don't want that. Actually, speaking of which, I do have to go ahead and how many more days do I have? I have 3 days remaining. Here, hold on one moment. I'm gonna go ahead and close down the display. I have got to go ahead and extend my daily growth support. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Latoya, how you doing, man? Hey, homeless man, when you gonna get this guy with one name? Stop with all these different names. I'm doing all right though. I'm doing all right. All right, let me see here. Let me get this set up and purchased. Let's see. There we go. Bored as always. Are you already done with everything on in solo leveling? You got to get another main game that you can play, so that way you won't get bored. All right, we got that all out of the way. Let me go ahead and turn back on that display. There we go. I should have let's see here. Nope. Where is it? Nope. I don't care about that. There we go. To make sure that shows up. No, I haven't. Let me see. It should probably be up here on the announcements page. Not that page. You know, I gotta collect all that stuff too. There it is. All right. What's this down over here? Oh, that's interesting. If you do a subscription, you'll get 50% off once a week. I think I do already have I think I already do have that though, but don't worry about that right now. All right, let's see here. Hey Jay bro, how you doing, man? Let me pull up the Discord here. All right, so let's pull this over here. All right, so here's the September update. Sung Jinwoo new job change and level cap expansion preview. Didn't we already get that though? We got the Song Hill one that's going to be coming up. Sutton, sorry, Vulture, I think that's coming up. Jima, the 2 new weapons. I thought we already got it. So are we getting another job change? That's interesting. We're getting another job change so close. So that should be coming next week then, or because it what? We got how many? 4 days? Yeah, that should be coming up next week then, which will be very interesting. That will be interesting. Can't wait for that. Yeah, when I heard about Roger Jackson getting arrested yesterday, Jay bro, I follow this one wrestler on Instagram who posts content to TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, finally, after what, 3 weeks, he finally got arrested, and he was only in jail for a day. I'm pretty sure Rampage left him in jail for a day just so he can get the feeling for it. But he had a $50,000 bond. So Rampage he could have posted the entire amount, but I think in California it's just 10% of the bond, right? I think it's like here in Arizona too. In Arizona, it's 10% of the bond. So 5 G's, 50 G's, Rampage could easily put that down and get his kid out pretty early. But I think he probably left him off in there for a day, just so he can let him know the gravity of what he did. Yeah, he still needs to go to court. He can't bail on that. He can't bail on not going to court. I mean, it'll just lead to a warrant for his arrest and the loss of whatever he was put up for the bond. Yeah, and of course, his troubles are just beginning. And Latoya says that job change will unlock the new SJW skills. Yeah, I have to make sure to do that because usually I forget about doing the SJW change or the job change until a few days after the update. I'll have to make sure to try to do that immediately. Well, this didn't happen in Vegas though, did it? It happened in California. So he would have to, was he arrested in, that doesn't make sense. I thought the crime took place in California. He would have to be arrested in California and jailed in California. Well, let's go to TMZ for a minute. I love going to TMZ after the nonsense they did with their back office laughing at Charlie Kirk. But let's see here. They have bullets ripped through local news station in Sacramento. I tell ya. I tell you. It's all this. I don't want to go through all this. I just want to go to let's see. Yeah, so it took place in LA, so he should be arrested in LA. And he was booked on a felony charge of battery with serious bodily injury. That's what I figured that he would probably get. I think that still carries at least a maximum sentence of 10 years. But I think that was probably the most that we could probably expect to get out of all this. I know some people were trying to say, well, he should get manslaughter, and now you're not going to get manslaughter. That's going to be too hard to prove. And but then on top of that, the guy is obviously alive. You can't do second-degree murder. So they went with the most reasonable one that they could probably get. Yeah, so he was arrested in Huntington Beach, California. Kind of funny, he lives right up the street from Tito Ortiz. Yeah, he's only getting charged with battery with the attempt to bodily injury. So right here. Well, actually, I thought I had a maximum penalty. So I was even wrong about that. So it can carry up to 4 years in jail. Can be charged as a misdemeanor, 1 year in jail, or a felony, and it's a felony. They already said it's a felony, so he's looking at up to 4 years. And now the interesting dynamic will come with how they go in there and try to see if he obviously is going to get in trouble for something, but the extent to which the venue and that one fool AJ, his friend AJ, if they bear any culpability, that's going to be so interesting. Psycho Stu is about to make some money. Probably not the way he wanted to go about making money, but he about to get paid. That venue he used to wrestle with, they're basically done for. Yeah, he should. I'm hoping that he at least. I'm trying to think. Should he get all 4 years? He probably should get all 4 years. Because that right there, the way he went about just beating the hell out of Psycho Stu, that was just sick and depraved. And some people thought that he didn't knock him out with that slam. I said, nah, the minute he slammed Psycho Stu's head into the ground or into the mat like that, that told me he knocked the shit out of him. Actually, hold on one second. I think I might have missed it. I actually wanted to pick something up here. Where is it? Oh, goodness gracious. I probably already missed it. Ah, shit. It's so, well, that's fine. It sold for $44. I wanted to get this Stream Deck right here to go along with my my setup. I slept on it. I slept on it. Ah, well, that's my fault. Sorry, you guys are about to go on an auction with me. See, this right here is actually pretty good too. I need a light source. But I won't pick that up. All right, I'll have to look at that later. Yeah, he is. Rikishi was the owner of that. Was the owner of it. Yeah, it all depends on what it is that you're looking for. That Stream Deck that I just saw. Let me go back over there. Yeah, that Stream Deck that I lost a bid on because I fell asleep on it. That actually was a good deal. I think it normally retails for $60 and the person bought it for 44. And it's called Nellis Auction. I think they probably have auctions out there. Well, no, it looks like they don't have any in the California area. So, but I'm pretty sure they do shipping. So it wouldn't hurt to go check it out. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. Oh my. I tell you, these people cannot just shut up. Remember that game you were telling me about, Ready or Not? Well, apparently one of their community managers was talking shit about Charlie. I mean, this is just sickening nowadays, where people seem to think that it's okay to just talk shit about the dead. No respect or anything. No respect. Sitting there talking shit about the dead. And one of the community managers for Ready or Not, he got canned. And then a lot of people are saying this is cancel culture. No, it's not. It's not cancel culture at all. It's accountability culture. You can't just go on your job and just keep talking all kinds of weird shit. I can't go to my job and just start. Me personally, I don't talk anything political at my job. I'm not there for my political views. I'm there to help my company make money. And my political views are not gonna help the company make money. So I keep my mouth shut about my political views. But these leftists, they can't help themselves. They think everybody needs to hear their shit. So no, you guys need to learn that you need to keep your mouth shut. People, after what happened to Charlie Kirk, people are tired of hearing your shit. They're tired of it. They're like, just keep your mouth shut. We have at no point in time in our human history have we ever sat there and said, hey, let's celebrate somebody being murdered. And you guys are just gonna keep opening your mouths, talking this shit, thinking that, hey, is what's her name in the? I don't think she's in the custom pool, is she? No, she's not. Let me try this. I know you already beat this dog with the water team. Let's see if we can go ahead and do that. There's something off about her. Not we.
Trust me.
No, yes, I'm gonna be picking it up tomorrow. I'll show you what I bought. Yeah, let me go ahead and put the link off in there too. It's just called Nellis Auction. Let me go over here. Tomorrow, I'll show you what I bought. Turn that off. Oops. That's not it. Ignore that. There we go. That's the right link. And let's see. Here's the purchase. That's not right. Okay, here we go. This is what I purchased right here. It's just another microphone set. And there's a local area, or one in my area, so I could just go down there and pick it up tomorrow. I really wish I would have remembered to go in there and pick or buy that. Look at that. Look at this right here. I won't be getting it. It's used. It works. Look like it's on sale for, or the current bid is $600 for a nice looking drone. So yeah, I looked through this. It looked like they had some really good stuff that you can pick up for cheap. All right, let me. I gotta look at her, see why she's.
Trust me.
There we go. I was wondering why she. That's interesting. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly how I have it set up. Let me see something here. Let's see. HP. Is this HP? All right. I'm pretty sure this is not right. You use Obsidian Expert. There we go. Man, do you watch Abba and Preach, J Bro? And yes, I definitely don't talk to females about politics or anything, because even the conservative ones get very emotional.
Fascinating. Have a safe trip to the other side. I'll run you through.
I messed up on that. I messed up on that one.
Never let your guard down. I've got it. Speed boost. Down you. Let's a break.
Messing up on this.
A break. Prepare for a powerful attack.
What buttons am I pressing?
Run if you can. I need a moment.
Oh God, you know, it's like, dude, what is wrong with you? You are not gonna convince me otherwise. We had made a really big mistake letting women get all caught up in politics or being involved in politics of any kind. Our country has gotten worse allowing women to be involved in politics. There's no way you're gonna make a convincing argument that will tell me otherwise.
There's an opening. No deviation. It's my turn. Valkyrie, judgment. Run if you can. Never let your guard down. Have a safe trip to the other side. There's an opening. There's an opening. Valkyrie, judgment. Never let your guard down. Have a safe trip to the other side. No chance.
Oh, come on.
A break. I've got it. I need a moment.
They're not. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I'm glad that the president told the National Guard that they can just go ahead and take their gloves off with these people, these dumbass Americans that keep trying to defend these illegal aliens. And so, okay, you guys want to be treated like this? All right, you want to be treated like dirt foreigners from a different nation? That's how you guys want to go about doing all this? Okay. All right. Well, then we're gonna go ahead and start treating you like that. We're gonna go ahead and start treating you like this. We're trying to be nice and cordial with you guys.
No deviation. Run if you can. Let's go. Your life is mine. Chop up! Deluge! It's my turn. The end's in sight.
Goodness gracious.
Judgment. Run if you can. Never let your guard down. Have a safe trip to the other side. Okay. I got one!
Dang it.
That's it. That was close! There's an opening. Prepare for a powerful attack. It's my turn. Valkyrie, judgment! Run if you can. No chance. Have a safe trip to the other side. Whoosh! A break. There's an opening.
We might have to try the obsidian set on
It's my turn. Prepare for a powerful attack. Valkyrie, judgment! Run if you can. That's it.
almost. Man, I would love to be in Washington D.C. on our birthday, man. On America's birthday, I want to go to that UFC fight in Washington D.C. But I know them tickets are gonna be thousands of dollars. They are gonna be thousands of dollars. Yeah, and I agree. I will say that there was one time that my politics almost came out because I'm doing like an externship, rather an internal like internship with my company with our reinsurance team. And there's this woman. She's a sweet girl. She's a sweet woman and everything like that. But she's white and she sounds like she's a leftist. And this was back in the heyday of all the tariffs and all that. And when for the longest time in American and economic theory and thought, it was always thought that tariffs are considered taxes and they are not inflationary because taxes by nature are not inflationary. They just introduce inefficiencies into the overall price that a person has to pay, and it makes the person shift change their purchasing habits, their timing of when they want to make a purchase. Well, until Trump came in the office, and for the longest time, Democrats have always been for tariffs because they were against quote unquote free trade. Well, Trump has always been that person. He's always been for He's always been against free trade. He's always been against China having the influence in the world that it has. He thought it was always stupid. I agree with him. Well, now because Trump supports tariffs, tariffs suddenly became inflationary. And so this woman that I work with, she went to this economic conference that had this Harvard educated economist on there who was giving a speech. And I guess as she was telling it, during the speech, he said that the United States of America is on it because of tariffs. It's on its way to becoming like the Soviet Union. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, what the hell is this guy even talking about? Thinking that, oh, we're on the way to becoming like Soviet Union because we're putting tariffs on it. Remember, and mind you, the United States of America has always had tariffs in place. Tariffs are the original way that the United States of America was supposed to, or rather the federal government was supposed to finance itself. It was never through income taxation. The income taxation, just to keep the topic simple, got introduced via the 16th Amendment in 1916. So we've always had tariffs. We've never got rid of tariffs. But suddenly, because we got tariffs, that not only are they going to be inflationary, but they are now also going to make us like the Soviet Union. And one of my other co-workers, he was basically saying, you know what? A lot of people are making this assumption about the tariffs, but we need to have the tariffs in place and everything like that to understand exactly how they're going to work. And I simply seconded him. I said, yeah, we're making a lot of assumptions about what these tariffs are going to do, but we have a lot of people that are being hyperbolic with regards to how tariffs are going. And I don't think that anyone that tried to say that we're going to be like the Soviet Union cannot be taken seriously. And she came back in and said, well, he is a Harvard trained economist. And I went right back at her and said, I don't give a goddamn where this man got his education at. If this fool is sitting there, I didn't say fool, but I did say I don't care where he got his education at. If anyone sits there that hyperbolic, I can't take them seriously. You really think that because we're putting tariffs on other countries, which by the way, it's fascinating. These same people will in the exact same mouth say that we shouldn't give tax cuts to rich Americans, but then would turn around and say we shouldn't put taxes on foreign nations. That's exactly what they're arguing. And then of course, they're arguing that the taxes on foreign nations are inflationary, but not the taxes that are on Americans. They are inconsistent. They'll just say whatever comes to their mouth, which beats the moment. And so I had to the manager had to come in and pair back the conversation, because I'm like, dude, we how are you gonna sit there and say that this is inflationary when there's no proof of any such thing that it's inflationary? And of course, it just happened to pan out that the tariffs have not had any type of impact on inflation, because of course they don't. Tariffs are taxes. They are not an overall increase in the price level, which has always been the customary definition of inflation. That is water. Let's see here. People are always telling me to just shut up and just stick to comedy. Well, comedy is under attack. I said, man, you better stop. Comedy is not under attack. Jimmy Kimmel hasn't been funny ever. I've never laughed at anything Jimmy Kimmel said. And the key demographic that he was supposed to be targeting, the 18 to 49 audience, I watch YouTubers who get more views in 5 minutes than he gets in a night. He gets 129,000 views from the 18 to 49 demographic. I mean, I watch Critical Drinker. Critical Drinker does movie reviews. He'll get 1 million views in less than an hour. And you think that these stations are gonna want to pay for that? And then on top of that, you're mouthing off, saying some vile shit about a dead man. Is it cutting on and off? Maybe it's because I'm probably getting too far away from it, but that's another reason why I'm trying to get another microphone off in here, because this one, it's a good mic. It's from Samsung, but the cord and the plug on it, or rather the plug on this, it gets pretty loose. And I guess as I get further away from it, it cuts in and out. It's not picking it all up. So we're gonna get another mic in here to see if that helps it out. All right, let me try this again with the Obsidian set. But I can't wait for I really want to go to Washington D.C. around the America's birthday, 250th anniversary birthday. Oh, come on. You're not that's not going.
To the other side. Here's a cheat. What shall you? The end's in sight. Valkyrie, judgment. Eyes on them. It's my turn. That's how the safe trip to the other side.
Psycho smells okay. I got one!
There's an opening.
Oh, come on, you stupid beast.
A break. Let's end this. Run if you can. Never let your guard down. No chance. Hold on. I need a moment.
Oh, come on. Is it still cutting out?
Fascinating. No chance. I've got it.
Ready? Chopper! And twist! I'll run you through! Let's end this.
That's it.
I'll take a look at my audio here after this fight.
Other side. Go you. Victory is ours. Valkyrie, judgment. Run if you can.
Oh, come.
No chance. Never let your guard down. Have a safe trip to the other side.
I'll run you through. Victory is ours.
No demons. A break.
See, it's like this thing.
You can. Never let your guard down.
How did it get so far away? Oh my god. This thing always appears in strange spots. Hold on one moment. Let me see. All right. How's that sound? Where, there it is. Let me do this for a minute. Okay, how's that? Let me know if that sounds better. Hold on one second. Just gonna be a little bit of a feedback here. Put the link off in there too. It's just called Nellis Auction. Okay, hold on one second. Just gonna be a little bit of a feedback here. All right, it sounds fine on my end. I don't know why it's cutting in and out for you guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting in and out for you guys or anything. It sounds, I'm listening to it. All right, it sounds fine on my end. Yeah, I'm not getting any type of feedback or anything, or not feedback, or it's cutting in and out. So I don't know what's going on. Let me know if you guys. That's interesting. I don't know why it's not working for you guys. I don't know why it's cutting in and out for you guys. Yeah, Latoya's saying it's fine for him. Maybe it's on your end, J Bro. Cause I'm listening to some feedback and it's coming through. When I get my new microphone, I'll try to make sure everything's working all good. Oh, it's better now? Okay. This dumbass dog. I'm like, he always gets his ass stuck in a corner.
Fascinating.
Oh, that's my fault.
That's it. I got it. Have a safe trip to the other side.
Very watch it. I'll run you through. Okay.
see if we can do a little better on this one.
Victory is ours.
Run if you can.
We're already ahead of the game.
Have a safe trip to the other side. There's an opening. Run if you can.
I'll run you through.
It's my turn. A break.
Valkyrie, judgment.
Run if you can. Never let your guard down. I got it. Have a safe trip to the other side.
Victory is ours.
We'll finish this fast.
Oh my god. Ah. By the way, did you see that the Xbox is raising their price again? The Xbox is raising its price again, and then they dropped the price of the ROG Ally, or somebody leaked it. But I always knew that that was going to cost close to $1,000, so I'm not even surprised by the price of the ROG Ally X. Not surprised by it at all. I don't like that start. It's like, as long as these fights go, the worse I perform. Yeah, I know. I know. I keep forgetting that it's only 2.
Fascinating. That's it. No chance.
Firing.
Got have a safe trip to the other side.
Very punching. We'll show you. Okay. I got one.
Prepare for a powerful attack.
Let's send them. Valkyrie, judgment.
Run if you can.
Victory is ours.
It's my turn.
The end's in sight.
Run if you can. Have a safe trip to the other side.
Something smells okay. I got one. Run along.
Prepare for a powerful attack. There's an opening.
Valkyrie, judgment.
Run if you can. That's it.
Shotgun. Here's a treat. Go you.
It's my turn.
Victory is ours.
Run if you can. Good life of other side.
Something smells fishy. I'll run you through. Run them all.
No deviation.
Valkyrie, judgment.
Run if you can.
Okay. I got one.
Oh man.
Refine our tactics.
I was close. I was close. That is a myth. Go far away. Hey, Fady, how you doing? You look like you're a new guy here, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. My play style is I always stay forward and direct. I can't run back and then come back in so quickly. Yeah, it's 7 nights. By the way, are you talking about the 7 Night Rebirth? I saw that. I was like, you know what? It must have sucked as a game, because if they put Rebirth in the title, kind of like what well, you can't really say that about Final Fantasy 14, although they do have Realm Reborn. It sounds like it was originally released, didn't do too hot, and they took it down and worked on it and re-released it. Every time I see the title, I keep thinking that it's 7 Deadly Sins Origin. So I'm waiting for 7 Deadly Sins Origin before I play another Netmarble game outside of that. So yeah. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it and everything. Hope you don't get too turned off by me going on a political rant every now and then. Although, if you've been here watching me in the background, you probably know about me and my political rants. And of course, the Xbox, they're raising the price to $800. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? But everybody's increasing the price of everything, and it has nothing to do with tariffs. It just has everything to do with the fact that they are no longer willing to take a loss on the console anymore. And for $800, I'm sorry to say, but for $800, you can get yourself a reasonably priced. I'm just gonna. We'll try this again tomorrow, but I need to get on to other content because we're getting kind of long in the tooth. But yeah, you can build a reasonably priced mid tower for $800. I mean, I'm glad I got my Xbox Series X. Now he's. I will say that because this is Dreamcast guy. Because he leads with the $800 price. That's only if you're looking to buy the 2 terabyte limited edition. But the disc version of the Xbox Series X is going up to $650, and that's the 1 terabyte. So that still is a lot of money. But yeah, for $800 for 2 terabytes, you can build a nice mid tower with maybe a 3060, which is probably the equivalent to what the Xbox Series X has. You can probably build that for like between $800 to $900. Yeah, yeah. You see, you know the game, you know the drill with Dreamcast guy. I like Dreamcast guy. Yeah, I'll be truthful. When it comes to my gaming news, for the most part, I listen to I watch Dreamcast guy. I watch a little bit of Young Yeah, but the other stuff comes from like Endymion or I would.
Prepare for a powerful attack.
I would say that when it comes to Endymion and like legendary drops, they do have gaming news, but for most part, I watch them for their opinions. Although lately, both legendary and legendary drops and Endymion have been getting on my nerves because, for the most part, all they do is pretty much bitch. And you know what I tell you about men who bitch?
We achieved this victory together.
I'm pretty sure they probably think they don't bitch, and they'll take umbrage with that. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure they'll also admit that sometimes they do bitch. And yeah, this is from Dreamcast God. Yeah, I bought my Xbox, both my Series X and my PS5 at launch, so I'm not even worried about it. It's kind of it's going in the exact opposite direction of what a console life should be. Normally, when you get to the end of a console life, it goes down in price, but not so with this current generation. It's going up in price. I ain't worried about the other people. If people wanted these systems, they would have bought them by now. If people wanted these systems, either the PS5 or the Xbox, they would have bought. They would have bought these by now. So. I gotta get going because I'm already at an hour time. And I will admit though, I think I put more hours into the free to play games than I do even the AAA games or even the AA's, even the indies. That's what I mostly play nowadays. I don't play a lot of the other games that much anymore. Yeah, I'll get a co-op here in just a minute. Latoya. Let me go in here. I gotta go in here and I gotta do my power of destruction. I gotta do architects. Not that one, but the guild boss. Let me go ahead and do that right now. It's not because of the tariffs. Microsoft is going to try to blame the tariffs and everything. No, it's not because of the tariffs. It's not because of the tariffs. You guys are just sick and tired of taking a loss on your hardware. And the easiest way to get around the tariffs is to just bring your shit back to this country and build the stuff here. That's the easiest way to get around them. Let's see here. Let me...
Have faith in me, friend.
Good choice.
Let's go together.
반가워.
And here's Dreamcast guy logic. They should be eating the cost. They should be eating the cost. It's like, no, they shouldn't be. They should actually be passing on as much of the cost to the consumer as much as possible. Like this isn't a charity event that these companies are running. You guys want to buy an Xbox? You want to play Xbox? You want to play PlayStation? You want to play video games, which is one of the most luxurious activities on the face of the planet. Let's just get that out of the way. It's one of the most luxurious activities on the face of the planet. If you guys want to play this luxurious hobby, you got to pay for it. That's just the bottom line. I'm gonna put this on autopilot and I gotta go use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, that looks about right. We'll live with it. All right, let's go. Let's do the next one. All right, sounds good. All right, Faden, Latoya, you guys get a co-op. That's good. Let me you guys still have a key. Either one of you, if you guys still have a key, we can go in. But I'm only doing level 55. I'm not doing 70. Only doing level 55. Where is all my fire bitches? There's one.
You
There's
have
two.
a good eye. I was getting
Three.
bored.
Where is?
Let's work together.
Okay, we can work together. Let's put the win. Now I don't have any. She's still at level 1 in her skill set, so we'll see how she does.
I'll do my best.
Wait. Let's go ahead and put you back, and then we're just gonna put
I'll do my
her in
best.
just to try to help buff her as much as possible. Yeah, then again, I forgot. I have Kanye. Where is Kanye?
You called?
Yes, I did. Let's go. Let's go ahead. Oh, oh, absolutely not. The PlayStation 6, I bet that system will be about $900. I bet it's gonna be under. It'll be close to $900.
It's almost just the end. This will be your grave. Now shatter. I'll end this. I'll shred you. Wind, lightning, blitz. Tearing through. Too slow. This will be your grave. It's over. I'll end this.
For our shining glory!
I mean, I hate it when these companies have to lie like this. We're making these changes due to changes in the macro environment, when in reality, Microsoft, you are hurting for money. You made a whole bunch of purchases that you will probably will be trying to pay off or make the money back over years,
This will be
decades even. And you gotta nickel and dime your customers.
an opening. Tearing through. Wind. It's over. This is the end. Now, shatter. I'll shred you. This will be your grave. I'll end this.
Oh, we almost got there. That's actually not a bad distribution right there. If she was better built and Kane was better built, they would actually have been a little bit better there. But I'm satisfied with that. It's like it's so fascinating. Somebody here's one of the top comments, Jay bro. Here's one of the top comments to his video. The obligatory weekly Xbox is dead video. Glad I got my next gen Xbox Series X for $350 in 2022. It's like, you know, it's just everybody wants to blame Trump for everything, except they don't want to blame themselves for having a bad business model. Nobody told you to go out and buy Blizzard for nearly $100 billion. No one told you to go out and buy Bethesda, buy all these studios. Nobody told you to go and make Game Pass your overarching model. All these things where you're not making any kind of money and all that. Even Sony hasn't raised their prices to such a degree. And yeah, Young Yaz, he's doing the same video too. Sitting there saying that, oh my goodness, they're raising the price. Yeah, well, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Do I want to do Power of Destruction right now? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that right now too. Yeah, with this setup, I'm probably not going to be doing too much. Let's see here. Do I have anything else that I can potentially equipped that's nope, doesn't look like well, I got that, but I'm not going to use that. We'll just keep that. I just like the fact that you guys know this game, the mechanics of this game throughout. Me personally, I just pick it up and I just start playing.
Too slow. It's no use.
하이라이트 시작.
I'll cut all of you down. Too slow. You think I'm going to miss?
완료.
An opening. Focus. This will be your grave.
Oh my god, I tell you, I don't know what the hell.
세팅 완료.
You think I'm going to miss?
Oh shit, stop. Nah, you know what?
An opening.
I'm doing well enough. I'm doing well enough, Latoya. I'm doing well enough.
It's no use. This will be your grave. It's over. Out of the way. Now cut all of you down.
세팅 완료.
An opening. I'll shred you.
I will say this though, on their Game of Thrones, I really like Game of Thrones. That game, I have a pretty good understanding of that game.
I'll end this.
And my understanding of this game is reasonably
This will
it's reasonable
no
enough.
use. You can't avoid it.
하이라이트 시작.
Wonder how many levels I'll get here.
And when Seven Deadly Sins Origins come out, on that game, I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably spend more of my time exploring more than I will do any of the combat, because I think that game is gonna be worth exploring. It's gonna have really good areas that you can go to. It's gonna have I hope it has really good, powerful open world enemies that you can get involved with without having to
Shred you.
do a lot of multiplayer. I hope it has really good raid bosses so that when you do multiplayer, everybody can just jump right in. That is one thing I did like about Tower of Fantasy.
Too slow. I'll cut.
Even though over a while Tower of Fantasy got too repetitive because it really is pay to win heavy. But I really think that Seven Deadly Sins Origins can be that game that I was really looking for. That's a really good cross between Genshin Impact and Tower of Fantasy. I thought Tower of Fantasy would be a really good Genshin Impact competitor. I don't think so. Genshin Impact cleans that game's clock. In fact, I don't know how many people are even playing Tower of Fantasy right now. I wonder if you can get it through. I think you can probably get it through Steam.
An opening.
Practice. Yeah, if I was more competitive and didn't my point is I just want to complete content. I'll leave the competitive nature to the youngins. Let me see something here. I actually do want to see about Tower of Fantasy, if it's on. Yeah, so there it is. So they do have Tower of Fantasy, and yeah, I'm not surprised by this score right here at all. Tower of Fantasy started off okay. I wonder how many active players it has. Let me check Steam database for a minute. Yeah, right now on Steam it says it only has 292 people in game. Yeah, I don't give this game. I give this game probably another 2 years before they pull the plug. I'll give that game another 2 years before they finally pull the plug, because it's just a dead game. It's too heavy on pay to win. Oh wow, That can't be true. You guys reading this review right here? Guy said he lost his PC and came to find that his account with 400 hours was gone. Super frustrated at returning players after the account merging just lost everything. That means my account, I put about, and this is why you gotta be, why I have respect for you free-to-players, and why I like this game here. Solo leveling is very free-to-play friendly. I think I spent a few bucks on Tower of Fantasy. Not anything that I'll be mad that I lost my purchase, but can you imagine being that person that spent more than $1,000? Like, hell, even if you spent a few $100, and then after account merger, you lost your entire account. It's right here, really frustrating since I spent real money on this game and now it's all lost. He said he spent $20 on this game and was almost a day one player. I used the separate launcher for most of the time I played. I am saddened to find out that there was an account transfer, no email or notification whatsoever. He goes, if you want a gotcha MMO, play Genshin Impact. I wouldn't play Genshin Impact, but I don't think Genshin Impact would do anything like that. And so, oh wow, so they were bought out. Imagine failing so hard that you get bought out by a new company, then the new company allows old players to migrate their accounts for a certain period. Sounds pretty standard. Now imagine sending 0 email to people who actually played the game. Or, oh my God, I'm glad I've checked out. I'm glad I've checked out of Tower of Fantasy. Oh fucking man, that is just bullshit. That is bullshit. I would know. I would not put that kind of work in. I would not put that kind of work in at all. Oh God, I tell you. Can you imagine that? And here, but here's a positive review. This one was posted recently. Genuinely one of the most free-to-play friendly games with very engaging and fun combat that expands off of what the original company did. Each character and the customization for your own is very finely crafted, and pulling for each new character and their matrices is very much possible with their amazing pity system. You can always nearly get all 4 matrices, if not then at least 3, and you'll always get the character at least once. Story is alright, and the animation during the scenes could use some work, but this is also a game that was given another chance by Level Infinite and Hoda Studios. So it actually did die. It actually did die off, and they came back and reworked it, and they're trying to breathe new life into the game. Hey, I hope it works out for you, but but if the player count, if there's anything to go by, I don't see this game going. I don't see it going beyond 2 years. So yeah, it's that's something. All right, let's get back to this game. Let me finish this out. Let's go with a preset here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Gina out, and we're going to put in you. And then my weapons. Let's go ahead. Where's my fire? Actually, I wanted fire. So let's go ahead and equip that for the time being. Oh, that takes a lot of power away. All right, we'll keep that. Get rid of that. Go ahead and equip that. All right, let's go ahead and go in there. No, I can't wait for Soul Leveling Overdrive 2.
So, I'm ready.
Can't wait for that one. Absolutely think that one's gonna be very interesting to play.
Time for a count. Open it.
Yeah, I forgot to change, wait. I forgot to change my weapons. I forgot to change my weapons. Let's see. Let's go back in here. Right, now we'll go again.
Looks fun. Ignite. Too slow. I'll shred you. This is the end. It's no use. You think I'm going to miss? I see it all. An opening.
Demonic judgment.
You think I'm going to miss? I'll end this. Time for a counterattack.
Okay, gotta
I
keep.
see it all.
Not again.
Too slow. Oh, bird that swallow.
Did you hear that? It says a woman's decaying body was found inside a Tesla that belonged to this singer named David. Like, what the hell? One of the people that I follow on Instagram, she was posting that. Like, what are you talking about?
An opening. Flourish.
Demonic judgment for our shining glory.
It's no use. Flourish. You think I'm going to miss?
All right, that was. Yeah, I didn't think I would get to 25 billion with this setup.
I see it all. It's no
Yeah, that's one thing I like about it. I just hope that the grind is not too damn long in the game. And I was picking that feeling up from when I was playing the demo, is that the grind is gonna be quite long in that game.
Shining glory.
Now, some people like games with long grinds. I played the first Descendant, and I knew immediately. I said, yeah, this may be quote unquote free to play, but man, do you got to put the work in. And then on top of that, all the stuff that you're trying to get is so random. If there's one problem that I don't like about Game of Thrones is that not only is it grindy, but you also have to work within that stupid energy system. And I hate the fact that these companies have to use the energy system to try to control people being able to play their game. I'm like, just let us play your damn game. Don't try to control how we play the game or how long we play the game. Just let us play your damn game.
Blazing guard. This will be your grave. You can't avoid.
I tell you, no. I'm looking at this. They got the same tattoo. This dude was messing around. I think he was messing around with a little girl. Little girl ended up dead somehow, probably by his hand. And this is just fucked up. There's no reason why you should even be around a little girl like that. No, Overdrive doesn't have energy. It just has a really big. It just has a big grind. It just seems like it's very grindy. I'm talking about Game of Thrones King's Road. Their other Netmarble's other game, where it has an energy system, where the energy system. The only way you're going to be able to get legendary materials in order to craft your armor and your weapons is by fighting what they call wild beasts, and they have an energy system. And each time you fight, you get a max of 140 energy, but each of these beasts costs 30 energy to fight. So you can fight at most 4 beasts per day if you don't want to spend any money on recharge points, which is what they call it. And the rates that they give you to try to get legendary pelts, so you can build up your legendary equipment, it's just a slog, an absolute slog. And that type of system, that energy system, is what really leads to the gap between pay to win and free to play players. Because pay to win, they're going to pay all kinds of money to try to keep up with the energy requirements to do all the work. But if you're free to play or just a small time spender like I am, the gap is just going to widen. The problem with Overdrive is it's just probably going to be time consuming with the grind that you just got to put in. All right. Do you still have time to go ahead and do a co-op? Latoya or Fady, if either one of you? All right. All right, there you go. All right. There's no reason for that little girl to be around that dude. All right, I got 2 keys, so we can get 2 in, and then we'll call it. Well, I got a little bit more to do before the night's up, but this will be the last amount of content we do for the day.
It's no use. Now, shatter. It's over. Your defense is wide open. Time for a too slow. Frost strike. I'll end this. This will be. You're brave. Your defense is wide open. I need to hunt efficiently. Let's try.
I think this is now another reason why I play on levels. I don't understand how I'm not getting any points on it or anything like that. You saying I only got 36 million points? Yeah, I think the last game I'm gonna buy for this year is probably Borderlands 4. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I'm also gonna get Little Nightmares 3. There's actually a demo that came out that I gotta play. I love Little Nightmares. I absolutely love Little Nightmares. And let's get one more, Latoya. I love Little Nightmares. Has a 30-second delay? That's not good. I think I'm probably gonna upgrade my speed. I'm at 1 terabyte. Or is it 1 gigabyte? Not 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte, man, I tell you. No, it's at 1 gigabyte. Then again, maybe it is 1 terabyte. I think my speed. Who's the strong? Oh, did I well. No, somebody jumped off in here. I don't know who that is, but I'll play with them. Oh, it's setting in YouTube. God, he got a Hello Kitty earring. These sassy ass black men, I tell you.
He's stronger than I imagined. It's no use. I see it all. An opening. Your defense is wide open.
Allow me.
You can't avoid it. Too slow.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Arise.
Oh, that's Fady? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. See, Derek? See, I don't know why I'm getting that low score. Ah, well. I'll live with it. That's some good stuff. I gotta build up. I keep saying I gotta build up my account, and then I don't build up my account. That's another problem I have. I'm a huge hoarder. I am a huge hoarder. I don't know why I hoard in these games, but I hoard. There's no reason to hoard, but that's just me. That's just it's a failing of mine. There's nothing there. All right, let's go ahead and start getting this shut down. Let's go check out these idols.
오늘 기분이 어때? 오늘 멋진데? 안녕, 나 왔어.
안녕, 나 왔어요.
Hey, Broly, how you doing, man? I'll take a look at this cover before I sign out. Just oh, 32 keys. I'll do that tomorrow. Didn't even realize I had that many keys. This Sunday, my One Piece episode recap and review is probably going to be late because I'm probably going to be either watching the Charlie Kirk Memorial or streaming it myself. That's going to be a big event here in Arizona. Apparently it got classified as a level 1 security event, which is the highest level that you can give for any type of these types of events. And that makes perfect sense because there's going to be pretty much the entire, which I don't agree with what they're doing here. The entire, no, not the entire, I say the majority of Trump's cabinet's going to be here. There's going to be foreign dignitaries. There's going to be all kinds of high-level people. There's going to be all kinds of Arizonans in there. It's going to be at the Glendale Stadium, State Farm Stadium. They said they're anticipating about 65,000 people. I'm pretty sure it's going to be far more than that. I'm just not going to be going in that direction tomorrow. Well, actually, I do have to go in that. Well, no, I don't. I got to go to South Phoenix to pick up my stuff. But I'm not going towards State Farm Stadium whatsoever. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. So, man, I tell you. And here's what hey, they are dangerous. They don't, I did a reaction video to, it's a pretty long one. It's over an hour, 15 minutes. And let's see right here. This looks like it's what? This is your stream, right, Latoya? Okay, so you want me to put on ultra low latency? But my screen, the thing is though, that would contradict my resolution settings on the game because it is outputting at 1440. But I'll try that next time. But going back to what you're saying, Homeless Manny, yeah, I did a reaction video to Abba and Preach, and I tell you, they like to compare George Floyd to Charlie Kirk, which tells you everything you need to know about leftists in and of itself. That they would compare a criminal to a good, hardworking, decent man who was a father, a husband, built up a really good business that is highly respected around the world. But in their eyes, Charlie Kirk is worse than George Floyd, a drug addict, finny head who would still be alive if he didn't ingest the fentanyl. But that to them, they deify him and they demonize Charlie Kirk. That should tell you everything you need to know. I did a one hour reaction to their last video, and I was just like, you know, these Canadians are off their rocker. I'll just leave it at that. Let's see. Well, I'm already towards the end of this stream, so I'll do that next time. Latoya, try to get that one taken care of. But I do appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me. I had about, what, 4 people that showed up over on the Rumble stream. Got 1 viewer over on Twitch. Thank you very much for showing up. I really appreciate it. Got 2 viewers over on Kick. Hey, I'm glad to have you guys come and hang out with me as well. Thank you very much, Latoya, Broly, Homeless Manny, J Bro, Fady. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate your guys' support. Make sure you guys all do like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, comment, chat, do all that stuff. Join my Discord. This Chris Bolt sign off. I will catch you guys on the next stream. And you guys have a great night and take it easy. Oops. That's right there. Well, I tell you, getting old sucks.